हेलो 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 हेलो। इतना डिले है भाई। भाई सीरीज और साइलेंट ब्रेक टू। मैं साइलेंट हिल हमने चैनल पे कभी इससे पहले, और अब बारी है साइलेंट हिल के बाद साइलेंट ब्रेक टू। बहुत ज़्यादा टू टू हो रहा है या। ये भी एक हॉरर गेम। और एलन वेक सीरीज मैंने खेली है, एलन वेक नाइटमेयर और एलन वेक ये। नाइटमेयर का मेरे को पूरा नाम याद नहीं आ रहा, बट हाँ एलन वेक की दो गेम पहले थी बनी। ये थर्ड गेम है बेसिकली, बट इसका नाम एलन वेक टू बोला गया है। पता नहीं, शायद एलन वेक अमेरिकन नाइटमेयर थी शायद वो गेम, वो उसका एक्सटेंशन हो। बट या कंटिन्यू, क्या स्टार्ट करते हैं ये सीरीज को विथ न्यू गेम एंड नॉर्मल डिफिकल्टी। पजल से रिलेटेड गलती करी मैंने साइलेंट हिल 2 में ना, जितना वो मैं भागा हूँ।
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
भाई ये क्या था इसके सर पे एकदम वो। भाई कटसीन इसके मूवीज है, मतलब इसमें रियल कटसीन डाले गए हैं ऐसा शायद से बोला गया है।
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
क्या करना चाह रहे हैं?
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
अबे भाई ओए, ये ट्रांजिशन क्या था भाई? क्रेजी मजा आता भाई जो भी था। अबे यार नंगू पंगू दिखाएंगे क्या? नहीं 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 नहीं, कैमरा एंगल थोड़ा सा ऊपर रखेंगे। कैमरा एंगल ऐसे रखेंगे या कैमरा एंगल ऐसे रखेंगे? हमें कुछ नहीं देखना भाई। मैं नहीं चाहता मेरा चैनल डाउन हो जाए। क्या मैं एक बार आगे करूं कैमरा? नहीं करने दे रहे। दैट इज गुड भाई, थैंक यू भाई। कोई तो ऊपर था। डीएम देख डीसी पे, डीएम देखो डीसी पे। रुक जा भाई। आ, 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 भाई बंदे बता, बंदे कैसे हैं साथ में खेलने वाले? और कब है? No, no, no. चल चल जल्दी भाग जल्दी भाग जल्दी भाग जल्दी भाग मोटे गेम सेव कैसी जगह पे हो गई भाई मार दिया भाई मार दिया ओए क्या भाई दिखा मत देना कुछ क्या हो रहा है दिखाओ तो सही मेरे को एटलीस्ट मेरे को ही नहीं दिखा अबे शिट बट चलो कोई नहीं आई गेस इतना चलता हुआ प्लीज Alan Wake 2 Ikka villi
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery.
Hindi naam hai English naam hai kya naam hai
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Crazy graphic होते जा रहे games के भाई crazy graphic
It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Unreal Engine 5 सच में भाई next gen है
Nothing
भाई.
that would cheer anyone up.
और next gen PC भी चाहिए फिर. I guess
Here we
जल्दी
are.
नए PC की जरूरत पड़ेगी.
Cauldron Lake.
लेकिन सपोर्ट दिखाओ दोस्तों में शेयर करें सब्सक्राइब करो.
Time to get to work.
देख रहे हो टेक्सचर कितनी लेट लोड हो रहा है कार में. एक बीच में हल्का लिया.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Crazy.
There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Oh boy, inundation. ये जिटर क्या हो रहा है भाई? जिटर इसके कपड़े जिटर क्यों होते हैं?
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right.
हमारे जैकेट ही हो गया.
Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Arigato gozaimashita. मैं तो ऑलरेडी को सुनाने करवाने जाते हैं भाई अलग ही
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
भाई अरे भाई दिख रहा है भाई प्रॉपर दिख रहा है भाई क्यों क्या क्या देखना पड़ रहा है कहाँ सर्कल भाई? इधर लगेगा।
Nah. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
More
This
clues.
makes 4 murders that we know about.
More clues. मतलब इससे बॉडी देखनी पड़ेगी. वापस बॉडी देखनी पड़ेगी.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
And oh, what man?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
I
I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidence.
have been in the bed.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
ऐड करूँगा यार. Also, and take the floor forward. कंफ्यूजन है भाई, फ्रिज तो एक ही है। भाई नींद आ रही है गेम में, ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्ट किया था मैंने गेम से। नींद में वो वैसे ही आ रही है, शायद से मेरे को आज सो जाना चाहिए। ये भाई बहुत तगड़ी नींद आ रही है। गुड नाइट भाई, गुड नाइट। मैं क्यों स्ट्रीम कर रही, गुड नाइट।